we're going up against. Leave a like if it's your favorite video, but if it's not your favorite video, to enjoy yourselves and have a good time with me. But let's get started with the video.
Yo, I'm the 2KMC, and right now I've got all the starting lineup, the visiting Cleveland Cavaliers. At point guard, Darius Garland. At the other guard position, Colin Sexton. At power forward, Kevin Love. Tyler Singletary. At the center, Andre Drummond. The head coach of the visiting team is James Bickerstaff. Let's go, Brooklyn Trailblazers! Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 5, Rodney Hood. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 00, Carmelo Anthony. At center, at 7.0 inches, number 27, Yusuf Nurkic. Column, at guard, 6'3" from Weber State, wearing number 0, Damian Lillard. The head coach of your home team is Terry Stotts. Once again, your Brooklyn Trailblazers.
This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Joining Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And with us tonight, the always insightful Kenny, the Jet Smith. Kenny, it is so great seeing you.
Hey, Gregory Anthony. How are you today?
We're doing well, Kenneth.
We are, but it's good to have another guard on our road here, isn't
You
it?
know what? It just brings a whole new level of intellect to the broadcast.
Thank you so
Well,
much.
guards are the quarterbacks of basketball.
Well, if
Yeah.
you want an intellect, I'm the guy to bring down from up there.
Yes.
Spell intellect for us real quick, just so we get a taste of your...
And now we're back on to the highlights. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're off. Let's go to the game.
Hey, Dave.
Kevin always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective. Portland's Damian Lillard said it's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work. But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective. Guys?
Thanks, David. Kenny, of course, you were nicknamed the Jet for a reason. Who do you think is the fastest player right now going end-to-end in the league?
With the ball, right now is De'Aaron Fox. With the ball. Russell Westbrook is probably just at 5 minutes and 15 seconds.
Two
And so, and it was only on an outlet.
Yeah.
It wasn't a long pass.
You got it in stride.
In stride, and in 2 seconds later.
Wow.
So, De'Aaron Fox could do that.
That's that. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Back goes out there with Hood. Nurkic.
Kenny, long, clutch performance. Who would you give the ball to now for a game-deciding three?
Three. Steph Curry's number one. Klay Thompson's number two. Ray Allen's retired, so I'll go with Trae Young.
What about Dame Lillard?
Sorry, Dame with three. And then not off the dribble.
I'm going to throw a wild card out there. Why?
No. That's bad. Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
And he was injured in that game.
Yeah.
Those two. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Not letting that one fly. Drumming using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
McCollum right side. Last season, the G League testing a single shot free throw rule to speed things up. One shot that can be worth more than 1 point. Kenny, any thoughts?
No, I don't like that. Okay. Because I'm fouling you because you catch. It's a lot of times. So I'm going to put you on the line and you got to get 2 for 2. And I disagree. Because the game is stopped. There's no defense in front of you. You're at the free throw line. It's only 15 feet away. Come on, Shaq. I mean, come on, guys. Like, you can make a free throw.
No, but I think the other thing, philosophically, you really change the game, right? Because what if you make one and miss one?
Yeah.
And you're up 2, now it's 3. So now if you say I only got to make 1 to get 2, you completely change the game.
Oh, but think about this even, Greg. End of the game. And you need to miss 1 and make 1.
Yeah.
So instead of getting the 2 points, you actually want to only make 1 because you're down 3. And you want to miss the second on purpose to try to... No, man.
And I'm a progressive guy. Like, I do like to see how we can have the game evolve, but I do also want to make sure we keep the strategy in the game.
Kenny, your career saw the expansion of the NBA as the league added several new teams. How did expansion change the league and change for the players when you were on the floor?
Well, probably Greg could answer this better because he had to move out of the country when the expansion came with the Lakers. So how did that feel? Leaving the country, not just leaving the state, but leaving the country.
And that's the point. It is different. Like, I mean, obviously it's still North America and Canada's very close to us culturally, but it's still different. And the other big part was, you know, they knew about basketball, but it wasn't a part of their fabric. So a lot of times you were trying to educate fans to help them, you know, have interest in the game. So it was different, man, especially growing up as a kid. You know, I never dreamt of playing in Vancouver. That never really entered into the equation.
Some timeout call here, the first for Portland.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
For the players, NBA contracts are guaranteed, but we also see performance incentives. I'm sure that's got to be a motivator, right, with those incentives in that contract?
If that motivates you to play, then something's wrong with you in that incentive.
Because you should love it.
Because the guaranteedness of being there and the wanting to win should motivate you anything.
And honestly, like, most guys, this sounds crazy, but they don't really know all the language in the contract. They just know you got at the end of it, guaranteed. Because, like, you really don't think about that, but you don't think about it in the heat of the battle.
The game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Pass to Harris. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Knocked loose. Triano. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. That one good for 2. Trent passes to Covington. Here's Trent. Dishes to Lillard. Nance against Covington. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. Trailblazers keep it alive. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. And And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Here's Cobb. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
And nowadays, everyone is taking
from Portland. We're back in a moment. Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Damian Lillard's range, wow. He discusses with us his deep, deep shot.
I'm training in the summer, before practice, after practice, pre-game. These are the shots that I'm taking. And I think when you spend so much time doing it, it becomes a quality shot for you when you put the time in. If it wasn't a comfortable shot, a shot that I felt like I could knock down comfortably, I would take it.
The team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take a few steps back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Enes Kanter is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Trent in at the shooting guard position. Talked about.
I actually, our series with Greg is the reason there's no handshaking.
Yeah.
Because Derek Hall.
I always felt like he was strong, and when he put that hand on you, it felt good to the kid. He liked that. He liked that.
You can feel it, right? That's what I'm saying.
And he could literally guide you where he wanted you to go.
Without question.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Trent. Back to Lillard. Passes it to Trent. 6 on the shot clock. Knocked away. And here's Covington from the 8 points.
That basket is a product of Lillard's toughness. He's not afraid to take on defenders.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Older.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A. And a look at the number 1 overall pick in the draft, Hendricks Cobb, an incredible athlete who has the potential to be a game changer for this team.
Born in New Jersey but grew up in Louisiana, Cobb has been used to the spotlight for a long time. He has all the tools to star.
Here the Blazers side talk it over. The NBA being so much about entertainment. Right up there with
LeBron is the showman, but Steph is, I think, the top of the league. Giannis is a showman, but he's by grit, Harden, and maybe someday Zion.
I would go with that as well. The one thing that, the one reason that I have a little concern with Steph is we haven't, those other, like LeBron doesn't have to have a great team. You know, he can make a team great. That's the one difference with him. I think
I don't know.
do that.
He made that team great before Kevin Durant got there.
No. Well, he's playing with a few other Hall of Famers. My point is, if you put him out there with guys who weren't all-star caliber players, that's my concern. We've seen I'm with you. Giannis has done that. LeBron has done that. Steph's a showman in his current
And Luka.
existence. And Luka,
It's
without
a
a doubt.
all-time show. Well, after playing very little in his first 2 seasons, McCollum is very electric since year 3, and he has a lot left to accomplish.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's been said, we're witnessing the golden era for league guards. Kenny, do you agree with that? And if so, is it the players or the style of play that's key?
I don't know if it's a golden era but it is a great era. But the NBA that is the toughest position because you can have a bad.
Oh man, fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena. How about Kevin Love taking it out on the rim a little bit there?
Good, finds McCollum. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Sexton with it. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
And here's Hood. No points in the game yet for him. It's McCollum on the wing. The tray. He makes that one drop. Only a second and 5 tries.
Now CJ's saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return.
Singletary, defended by Covington. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Now Darius Garland, another one of those players who is in the second generation of NBA appearances. His father played 7 seasons in the league, and has got to be very proud of all of his effort.
Throw good, Garland. And Portland making a change here. Lillard's checked in. Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. Harris comes in for Sexton. And he's good on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And he nails the third.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And the basket by Lillard.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And Kenny, great to have you on the show as always. You got to come back soon. Promise us you'll
be back next week.
Good.
Get more food down here. It's friendly about here. It's more room, man. I can't wait to be here. More air, everything, man. Everything.
And Greg will be joined by Kenny the Jet. As brilliant as he was on the court, he is just as amazing off it.
And, you know, Kenny has this amazing knack for describing what he sees with such clarity. Rare gift, and I'm glad he can share it with us.
And both on balance and on point, Damian working through that mid-range area now.
Cleveland leading by 6. Harris with it. Now guarded by Hood. Harris kick. To the wing right side. Launches it. Rebounded by McCollum. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Good. Dishes to Lillard. So for Garland. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Harris looking it over, fires the three. And so it's Cleveland with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Carmelo, first half in the books. What do you need to focus on in the second half to get this win?
Well, just communication and trusting one another. When somebody get beat, the next guy got his back, and we're just trying to get them down, get going somewhere, somehow. For the most part, we did pretty good. A couple of adjustments on the defensive end. Make some shots, and we'll be fine.
Thanks for your time, Carmelo. We'll see you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
I need to tighten up. I got -1. That's bad. That's bad.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. Anthony with the defensive effort. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done different, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both.
Using his body and scoring around the defense.
Lillard with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Kicks it out to McCollum. Off target with his 3. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Now, here's Garland. 5 points in the game. Singletary gets it to go from 18 feet away. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. Called by Portland.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
A different look now for Cleveland. JaVale McGee's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Cobb in for Garland. Here's Trent. Easy jumper from very short distance.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Cobb passes to McGee. Dish now to Sexton. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Lillard, the pass to Covington. Second point, just not doing it. But they'll get another chance. That is good. The Cavaliers now to just 5 on the basket from Anthony.
I see Melo slink himself into position there, and good timing on the offensive rebound putback.
Right side, Sexton. Rebound by Nurkic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Yep, that one goes in there. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Melo buries these kind of shots all the time. It seems like there's not a difficult shot in Melo's handbook.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
For the top. It doesn't go for him. It's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They'll get to take on the Magic in Orlando after this one. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Well, that's in rhythm and right on target, as Sexton has a very well-rounded offensive game and playing in control now.
Lillard outside. Cavaliers with the rebound. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get a look and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but half surprised. The right team. He'll show he has legs left in the league and can still be a positive. Where he goes, he's the one to watch, and with good reason. He's truly a once-in-a-lifetime talent.
And Cobb drops both of them. Here's Trent. Third. He dishes it to McCollum. Stolen by Okoro. And now Okoro.
Play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
36 seconds left in the third. Six to shoot. There's the pass to Trent to the middle. Trying to find Cantor. Gets it to him. Over Okoro. Out that one. And the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket for Enes Kanter.
Good touch on the jumper, especially from mid-range. Cantor hits a high percentage of those shots.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops in for Cobb. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's McCollum. Here's the three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
You add the physicality and then the effort level of Cobb, and on defense, he could be a monster.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there. I mean,
but to be able to play with that kind
and the group on the floor for Portland. Triano. And the three off target. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Okoro. And Okoro throws it down. A little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you locally or by the that has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Terry Stotts went over with his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Here's McCollum. Here's Kanter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And guys, I like it down low.
Harris is checked in for Jetty Osman.
The former Turkish star and third overall pick in the 2011 draft, Cantor is still trying to become a dominant force at the NBA level.
Harris dishes to Love. Back to Harris. He kicks it to Drummond. Harris, second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. Love with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 11.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers.
Will shoot two. Darius Garland picks one up.
Lillard just a menace when he's driving inside, forces the D to act, which is why he gets those calls.
He makes the first.
Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players.
And he makes that one.
Lillard's in attack mode.
Sexton against McCollum. Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
With a much smaller defender on him, he does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Drummond.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself. And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Outside, Sexton kicks to Drummond. Pass to Love. The shot will not fall. And the Trailblazers going the other way. That's a two from Lillard. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And now it's only a 5-point Cavalier lead. For Cleveland, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth, 4 of 9. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. They get the rebound and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Love is not afraid to mix it up and get a little rough and tumble down there. When he's looking to shoot, he welcomes that contact.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, for a big guy, Kevin Love is certainly one of the best free throw shooters in the game, and you don't want to send him to the line.
Cobby's checked in for
Your lead.
to the inside. Nurkic, and it's sent back by Drummond. Out with it. 1:11 left in the fourth. To the wing on the left. Love against It's Anthony. Sweet move. Excellent D there from Anthony.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
The Cavaliers shooting at 51%. Really solid. And here is Cobb. Pass to Drummond. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that strength of Drummond at times can be overwhelming. Awesome at staying with his shot even when the pressure is on.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
Here's Simons, and it's sent back by Drummond. Here comes Harris. Here's Simons. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Outside, Porter. And so this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Fred Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
What's up, baby boy? I know you've been getting a little obnoxious over shoe deals, but now that you've built up your profile, you've got options. You can approach anyone and get you a meeting for real. Just let me know who you want to be with, and we'll get it done. Simple as that. All you need is to do is choose. Let's get it, Archie. You already know who I'm going with. I'm going with Nike. Alright. So on the next episode, I had to fix the camera, my bad. On the next episode, we will be versing the Orlando Magics, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, man, just keep enjoying the gameplay. You already know what to do. Just keep leaving a like if it's your favorite video. Y'all don't have to leave a like for every single video, but if y'all really want to leave a like for each time I make a video, like, okay, like, just say this video that I made right now is your favorite video. You can keep it in your like videos, but y'all probably understand what I'm talking about though. Yeah, just keep it up, guys. I'm so proud of y'all. But that's who we gonna be versing. We're gonna be versing the Orlando Magics. So, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and I catch you guys.